Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's episode we are in Osaka, and more precisely in the Namba region of Osaka, which is the south commercial district of this place and the most popular place here for all the shops, entertainment, restaurants, also a lot of the JR lines as the Densha, which is the train right here, and the metro lines. So it's really a neighborhood that has a lot of stuff. And what I really like about this neighborhood too is the fact that, well, they have a lot of lights. Everything is so well illuminated, like a lot of Japanese cities, and it's almost like Times Square on steroids. So if you thought that New York was impressive, well, you haven't seen anything. So without further ado, let's explore.
Osaka, with a population exceeding 2.7 million, is a dynamic city pulsating with life and captivating energy. At night, it transforms into a neon-lit wonderland, especially in the Namba region, considered the center of Osaka's Minami district. Named after a variation of Naniwa, Osaka's former name, Namba boasts exhilarating nightlife with a mix of entertainment, dining, and vibrant street scenes. The bustling streets, lively bars, and diverse entertainment options in Osaka's Namba district stand testament to the city's electrifying nightlife and cosmopolitan charm.
Osaka is pretty close to the sea, so when we are in the Namba region, we have a bunch of canals where they also have a bunch of boat rides, and tourists go here to do a little tour of the Dotonbori Namba area. And right here is really the heart of all of the shops, and they also have the Glycoman sign, which was built in 1935, and this is actually a sort of symbol of Osaka, so it's very popular. A lot of people take pictures of it, and usually it's lit up at night till midnight, but for some reason they didn't want to light it up today. But still, it is really pleasant and cool to see that it's still here, and seeing all of the restaurants and the people strolling around is really fun.
Dotonbori, Osaka's principal tourist district and iconic entertainment and nightlife area, is a bustling hub renowned for its vibrant atmosphere. Historically a theater district, it extends along the Dotonbori Canal from Dōtonboribashi Bridge to Nipponbashi Bridge. The main commercial streets is a lively showcase of neon lights, billboards, and electric storefronts. Alongside, a scenic canal enhances the district's charm. A boat ride on the canal provides a unique perspective on Dōtonbori's dynamic landscape, with glittering lights reflecting on the water. This area is more than a commercial hotspot. It's a sensory-rich experience, immersing visitors in the lively spirit of Osaka.
Didn't I tell you guys that this place was kind of like Times Square? But it truly is on steroids, because right now we are on a side street and it's chaos. There's so many lights, there's so many restaurants that are open. And one thing about the Japanese is that they love food. So there's one restaurant after the other, and a lot of them too are on second floors, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor. So really finding out about the good restaurants sometimes is hidden. So thank God we have Google Maps and we have Yelp, because we get to find a lot of hidden places. But if you're not a local, you're not going to find these restaurants. But yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by all the lights, but it is fantastic.
The Dotonbori streets truly come alive at night, with people reveling in the gastronomic delight offered by the various restaurants in the area. This creates a festive atmosphere that captures the essence of Osaka's dynamic nightlife. Osaka's iconic street food, takoyaki, reigns supreme in the vibrant Dotonbori area, where local restaurants showcase this savory delight. Amid the lively bright lights and billboards, some really stand out, like the Angry Chef billboard, which adds a humorous touch to the culinary experience.
One thing I really admire about Japanese culture is the fact that it's always about practicality. And on the side streets, they have a bunch of galleries that are covered. And the reason that they are covered is because, well, Japan tends to have 4 seasons. So it could rain, it could snow, but people are still able to shop, go to restaurants. And that's something that sometimes I miss in Europe and America, because they have a lot of open galleries, and they have a lot of open places and places to shop, but they don't always think about that practicality that would just make things much easier. But here in Osaka, and again, just in the whole of Japan, it's always made for convenience, and it's almost kind of like the 15-minute city. It means that everything is at a 15-minute distance, walking distance from your house, so you don't really need a car, you only need the metro, and it's just a much more pleasant way of living. Close to the Dotonbori Bridge, well, we have the Hosenshi Temple, which is a temple which was built in 1637. And this is crazy to have a temple like this that is right in the middle of all the craziness of all the shops. And it's super duper quiet. So it kind of shows how really you can go from one street that is crazy with a lot of shops to a really peaceful place like this one. And yeah, I just can't believe it. And just being such an old structure, well, it's kind of amazing that it survived this long, even though a lot of it had been destroyed during World War II. But yeah, finding these kind of places is always like a treasure, and it's what makes Japan so special.
Amidst the bustling streets of Osaka's Dotonbori, there are always quiet escapes from the madness. Hosenshi Temple is a perfect example, an old shrine with a serene ambience. Colloquially called Shinichiji because it associates with the practice of chanting the Buddha's name for 1,000 days, and the place name Shinichi-mae is derived from the temple's vicinity. Tucked away in a peaceful side street, the shrine is home to resident cats, adding enormous charm to the area. Discovering these hidden gems provides a delightful contrast to the energetic and vibrant atmosphere of the surrounding streets.
Here I find myself on the main street of the Namba neighborhood of Osaka, and there are truly a lot of really beautiful lit buildings. There's a lot of big hotels, and what's crazy is that this place is usually super packed, but we are Sunday night, so it's a little bit empty, it's a little bit quiet, which makes it easier also to shoot a video because sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming. But now I'm going to head back to my hotel. I'm going to take the metro. I don't want to walk back home, and it's almost the last metro of the day. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment too, let me know if there's other areas in this region or Osaka that you'd like me to do and cover. That'll be a good excuse to come back here. Okay, have a great day. Bye.